Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, and those that are viewing from home. Let's welcome the class of 2023. I am Meredith Allen, the principal at GAP. It is a great honor to be here today to celebrate GAP's 29th and next District 6 10th commencement ceremony. Would you please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem? Thank you. You may be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce our guests and administrators for our commencement ceremony. On the stage, we have Board of Education Vice President Terry Pappas, Board of Education Director Rob Norwood, Board of Education Director Dr. Brenda Campos-Spitzy. We have Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Leadership, Anthony Asmus. I would also like to thank Chief of Safety and Security, John Gates. He's out in the parking lot. Ashley Blair, our Assistant Principal at GAP. And our co-host, Zero Dropouts Regional Director, Mark Cousins, who's not on the stage. And next District 6 Program Administrator, Carla Nagy Vargas. Thank you for joining us today. I would also like to thank those of you who have volunteered today, administrators, grounds crew, and central office personnel. Will my GAP staff and teachers please stand? We are so grateful for your time and dedication to each one of our graduates. Thank you for always thinking of students first. Thank you for being flexible and thinking outside the box. We would have not graduated 185 students this year without this team. Thank you. I have a couple other remarks that I want to bring up. Renee Stringer, thank you for spending 8 of your 44 years in D6 with us. Your continuous dedication to students is admirable, and we're going to miss you. Mary Hoff, happy retirement. We are all in awe of the work you do. Thank you for your indelible support to GAP students and staff for the last 5 years, and your 25 years of service to D6. Your passion, advocacy, and your smile will be greatly missed. Carla Gutierrez Ramos. Thank you for making every single graduation thoughtful, beautiful, and special. Y'all, she has organized graduation for the last 15 years. That's 29 GAP graduations. I think I can speak on the behalf of our staff and students. GAP will not be the same without you, and we are so excited to see what you do next in D6. Carla, please remember, once a Gator, always a Gator. As I look at the crowd, it's easy to see that the class of 2023 had lots of support along the way. Look at your crowd. Graduates, your family and friends are here today to celebrate your accomplishments and to watch you walk across this stage towards your future. Let's give them a round of applause to thank them for their perpetual support. To the class of 2023, welcome to your graduation day. And I will add, you broke a record. The class of 2023 is the largest GAP graduating class ever. Combined, you completed 2,569 classes. And in return, we have a field of a lot of graduates. There is no doubt that your academic skill and life experience helped complete your classes. But as we got closer and closer to graduation, I also saw determination, emotional strength, and commitment. The phones were put away-ish. You stayed at school longer. You advocated for yourself. You did work at home. Remember this moment when things are tough, or there is a deadline, or you don't think you can do it. Your skill will get you far, but your commitment to yourself, your determination to finish, and your strength will help you cross the next stage. Graduates, today is a day of celebration. Today is a day that you should hold your head higher and be so very, very, very proud of yourself. Your hard work has paid off, and today you will be receiving your high school diploma. Congratulations. I would like to welcome Carla Nagy Vargas, the Program Administrator for Next District 6, to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you to all who are with us today, celebrating the achievements of Next District 6 and GAP's summer graduating class of 2023. My name is Carla Nagy Vargas, the Program Administrator at Next. I'd like to thank all who made today happen behind the scenes. This includes my wonderful team at Next, whose dedication to our students has been essential to their success. Of course, we cannot forget the families and friends who provided support, guidance, and love throughout these students' individual journeys to completing high school and beyond. Gracias a todos los padres, abuelos, tías y tíos, familiares y amigos por confiarnos la educación de sus seres queridos y lo que es más importante, por sacrificarse, alentar y apoyar a estos estudiantes a lo largo de su viaje. Sin su apoyo, hoy no podrían cruzar este escenario. Now, there's one special person on this stage behind me, Mike Heatherly, who is retiring from education after 45 years as a teacher, coach, and mentor. Mike, You are a light in every room and will be greatly missed. Your words of wisdom and the laughs we shared will not soon be forgotten. Thank you for all your support in the last 6 years at Next and good wishes for this next season of life. Graduates, you've probably heard the words, "I'm so proud of you," a few times by now, and you'll continue to hear it. And while we all are so proud of you, we want you to be more proud of yourselves. Be proud of yourselves for the moments where you came to school anyway, for the times that you picked yourself up after a setback, for ignoring those doubting thoughts, and for allowing yourself to be uncomfortable along the way for that sweet reward. Remember this moment, this feeling, this day. Remember, you can overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. We cannot wait to see what you do next. Felicidades and congratulations to the summer graduating class of 2023.
Good morning. My name is Ashley Blair. I'm the assistant principal at GAP. And it is with great pleasure that I get to introduce GAP student speaker, Olivia Gutierrez. When I first met Olivia in the fall of her junior year, I knew she was going to be a tough one to get to know. It seemed she wasn't quite sure what we were all about at GAP. It definitely took some time, but eventually Olivia settled in, found her place at GAP. She even managed to complete 10 classes her junior year. It appeared that Olivia had caught on to the Gator Way. I watched her hesitation slowly disappear, and by her senior year, Olivia was a student leader at GAP, welcoming new students and telling them how they too could be successful during their time at GAP. Olivia worked hard, didn't hesitate to ask for help when she needed it, finished her final 15 classes, and completed her graduation requirements early this March. This is a true testament to the effort and dedication she put into her education. I have no doubt Olivia has a bright future ahead of her. She plans to attend college in the fall and most likely will find a career in welding. Whatever Olivia chooses to do, I know she will excel at it. Please help me welcome Olivia Gutierrez to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. I'm surprised I'm being trusted with the mic today. It's a huge privilege being asked to give a speech this morning. After lots of thoughts and consideration, I have finally figured out what I would like to say. I want to begin by giving lots of credit to my mom, sisters, and my amazing teachers. Not a day goes by that I'm not grateful for each and every one of you. You all have pushed me to be where I am today. It's truly my biggest blessing. Sadly, my father isn't here to see me graduate, but this one was also for you. You may not have seen me grow up into who I am right now, but you are a big part of who I became. You used to tell me, con la frente alto or ponte las pilas. Well, I did it. We did it. 12 years of growing, 12 years of influencing and being influenced by everyone around us. We are now able to say we completed another huge milestone. From playing on the playground at recess and now receiving our high school diploma, they weren't kidding when they said enjoy being a kid. Although I like to think we'll always be kids at heart, I'm very excited to see what life has in store for us. High school was not very traditional for us. Freshman year, we got an extended spring break. We kind of got put into a shell. Lots of challenges were thrown in our way, but we overcame all of it. Being out of school for so long was very difficult for many of us. I fell behind in the majority of my classes. I wasn't going to be able to graduate on time. Coming to GAP was one of the best decisions I've made. I have gone to 9 different schools throughout my 12 years of education, and not one teacher was able to teach math like Darren could. He is the first to actually invest time and a huge amount of patience with me. And then Colby. He soon became one of my trusted adults when I started. Then I finished his class and he no longer had his favorite student. And then Mark and Jen. These two put up with a lot for me. They deserve so much more credit. Mark taught me so much about anything and everything. And last but not least, Rob. I would not have finished my English classes as quickly without him, and he always made sure I was doing okay. The staff at Gap aren't just regular staff. They become family. They value each and every student. Gap is such a successful and positive environment. I was even able to finish earlier than expected. It's amazing seeing how you teachers have impacted us. Now I'm proud to say I will begin my college education in welding this fall and soon after a career. So this is for anyone who has ever doubted you or put you down, for all the love you won't forget and all the reckless nights you won't regret. Lastly, I would like to share some of my thoughts and advice with you all, beginning with not forgetting where you started from and what it took to be where you're sitting right now. Don't give people the satisfaction of speaking down on you, making you feel incapable. Do not fear failure, but do be fearful of regret. See how far you can push yourself. And lastly, don't compare other people's achievements to yours. Everything comes in its own time. And with that being said, lyricist and musician J. Cole once stated, "There's always going to be a car that's better than the one you got. There's always going to be some clothes fresher than the ones you rock. There's always going to be a house with bigger doors, but you'll never be happy till you love yours." Congratulations, Gap graduates, class of 2023. We did it.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you the graduating class of 2023's commencement speaker. Rhonda has spent the last 30 years in management, community outreach, and customer service. She is currently the office manager at North Smiles Family Dental in Windsor, and she volunteers for nonprofits and has served on several boards and commissions such as the 19th Judicial Nominating Commission, the City of Greeley Judicial Review Board, and 8 years on the Greeley Evans School Board, along with being a CASA. She has won many awards for her commitment to her community, with the most recent being Greeley Elks Lodge Citizen of the Year and Cesar Chavez Peace and Justice Committee of Denver Award of the Community Leadership. In 2022, she was the first to be elected to represent Congressional District 8 on the State Board of Education, and she is the third Latino to serve on the State Board of Education since its inception in 1950. Please help me welcome Rhonda Solis.
I stand before you as a product of District 6. That education was the base that got me started in the work that I did and has brought me here before you now. And I can tell you, there is no place I'd rather be than right here with you. I know your journey hasn't been easy, and I'm here to tell you, there's no perfect student, there's no perfect way, and you are enough. When I was in your seat many years ago, I didn't think I was enough. I had no clue what I wanted to do. I had no idea who I was, and I didn't even know what my next step would be. And I was afraid to go to college, and so I didn't. Then I started to learn about the amount of people that came before me that opened up doors for me, and they never even met me. They created opportunities that I never thought were possible, and they never even had the chance to know me. In that moment, I felt a huge responsibility to carry that on. I could literally feel these people that look like me, that open these doors, passing the torch to me. And then my thought was, okay, now what am I going to do with that? So I worked hard to learn the history of my people, what we had accomplished, what we have overcame, and how can I help out. The two things that came to my mind that are still my compass is education and our right to vote. When I ran for the local school board, there were only 4 seats open, 8 people running, and I was number 7 in donations. The odds were against me. And yet, because of the people I had met, the work I had done, I was number 3 in votes, and I got elected to the Greeley Evans School Board, a school district that's over 50% Latino, that had no representation at the time. I served 8 years and learned a lot about public education, learned a lot about the teachers that sacrifice every day in one of the hardest jobs there is, besides being a mom. I look at these teachers, I look at our janitors, I look at our cafeteria workers, the people that work in our front offices, and I am in awe of their passion for kids, their commitment to education, and their belief that this world can truly be better, and it starts with you. You all had to do this during COVID. That was a pretty interesting time. But what if that was a test for us as humanity of how we would teach one another how to deal with crisis? What if it was a test on how we would be towards each other? Would we work together? Would we get through it together? It looked a little rough. And we haven't always been the best examples for you. And for that, I apologize. We could have done better. But here you are, and you give us hope that things can be better, that you'll work together to solve some of the biggest problems that we have in this world. When I was younger and bad things would happen, I used to think it was punishment because I wasn't that perfect child or that perfect student, that perfect daughter, but it wasn't. I'm here to tell you it was part of my lessons to add to my skills, to be a survivor, to have empathy, and to fight for those who don't have a voice. You need to go out there and find your purpose. It may not be clear right now, but pay attention to your experiences, pay attention to what has happened to you in the past, because that is part of your skill set. It'll be part of your survival techniques. It'll be part of how you treat and view the world. Pay attention to the people that come into your life because they're there for a reason. I'm here standing before you for a reason. I'm here to tell you that in those moments that you're unclear, that you don't think that you can do this, you can. When I decided to run for the State Board of Education, that was a huge thing. I was nervous, I was scared, and even with all the accomplishments that I had, I wasn't quite sure I could do it. But luckily for me, I had people in my corner, just like you have all of these people in these stands for you, because they believe in you. They're here to support you. I want you to remember this moment. Look at all these people around you and bring that back in your mind and remind yourself, you can do this. When I got on the State Board of Education, I was the youngest person on there. I was the only person without a college degree, and I was the only person of color. I'm going to continue to open doors just like the people that came before me. And I need you to do the same. I want you to take your experience. I want you to help remove those barriers for others. I want you to tell your survival story. And I want you to be proud of the young people you are. If you need help, we're here. If you need guidance, we're here. Find a mentor out there that can assist you in going to that next level. And never, ever give up on yourself. In 1946, there was a case that made it so people like me can be in schools. That wasn't always the situation. There were people that boycotted, they ran for office, they marched, they protested to make it so I could be here in front of you. You stand on the shoulders of people that have accomplished amazing things. And now it's on to you. What will you do with that? What will be your passion? What will be your message? And when people go back and look at their family trees and they come to your name, what will your story be in that family tree? And what do you want your legacy to be here on earth? I am so proud of you, and please know that your journey is exactly the way it was supposed to be. You're exactly who you're supposed to be in this moment, in this chair with us today. And never, ever underestimate what your place in the world is, because you'll find it. As I was on this local school board, we passed a bond. And when I left high school, I didn't participate in anything. I didn't join any clubs. I didn't join any groups. I just wanted to get by. As a school board member, the high school that I graduated from just got rebuilt. And now there's a plaque that has my name on it. Never in my wildest thoughts, sitting in your chair, would I have imagined that would happen. Never underestimate your purpose. You may not know when, you may not know how, but you're meant to impact the world. Congratulations to you graduates, you did it. Take a breath, really absorb this moment. You deserve it. And thank you for what you're going to do for us in the future.
Thank you. It is an honor to announce this year's Teacher of the Year at Gap. This teacher works endlessly to ensure all students feel successful at school. They go above and beyond each and every day with a smile on their face. They are willing to fill in wherever there is need throughout the school day. When asked who they would nominate, students responded with, "This teacher helped me realize people do care about what I say, listen to me, and always tries to make you feel welcomed. I choose this teacher because he is willing to help even if he doesn't understand. Because it's him. He helped me get through hard times. He helped me have the motivation to get through the year. He is one of the best teachers, and I want to thank him 1,000,000 times. He pushed me to finish and believed I could finish. He has helped me get through many of my classes. He's kept me motivated to do my work. Overall, he's a great teacher." It is with much appreciation and pride I present to you this year's Teacher of the Year, Dave Krenning. Please stand up, Dave. Congratulations.
Nice job, Dave. I would like to ask Rob Norwood, District 6 School Board of Education Director, to accept the class of 2023.
Thank you. What a great honor it is to stand before you all, the summer class of 2023 of the Greeley Evans Alternative Program and Next District 6 program, to share with you heartfelt greetings from the District 6 Board of Education. We're excited to join you, your family and friends, and the faculty and staff in proudly recognizing your accomplishments. It is my pleasure as a member of the Greeley Evans School District Board of Education to certify that each of you has met the graduation requirements of District 6 as recommended and certified by the faculty and staff. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Education, you are now authorized to receive your individual diplomas. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
And now, announcing GAP's graduates' names is our distinguished staff member, Carla Gutierrez Ramos.
Will the first row please stand? Amaris Concepción Aguilar. Citlali Guadalupe Aguilar Ricalday. Leslie Alvarado Rojero. Elijah Andrade. Jeffrey Jair Arce Jurado. Fabian Arredondo. Jesús Avinia Domínguez. Ana Jimena Ayala López. Rayleigh Joe Bartles. Blake Cantrell. Noemi Carreón Soto. Kiara Marie Carson. Daisha Castillo. Juan Antonio Caudillo Gasca. Andrew Jose Chaires. Kin Nyang Chan. Araceli Anaí Conchas. Soraya Marie Curiel. Second row, please. Joshua Robert Dieter. Alejandra de la Rosa. Lisbeth Dailies Delgado. Mia Maribel Delgado. Diana Diaz. Juan Manuel Duarte. Eduardo Duarte Sauceda. Aiden Elder. Vianey Erives. Ronnie Israel Esquivel. Víctor Manuel Manríquez. Abraham Rey García. Haley Ray Garcia. Stephanie Garcia. Jada Natana Garcia. Lucerito García Agustín. Ricardo Manuel García Ramírez. Camila Guadalupe Garibay. Alexis Elizabeth Gherkin. Alyssa Pauline Gomez. Adalberto González. Erika Granados. Bella Guerra Sosa. Annette Guerrero Chacón. Olivia Tatiana Gutierrez. Ileana Ashley Gutierrez. Ezequiel Hernández Salas. Abigail Hernández. Daniela Alejandra Hernández. Irwin Hernández Galván. Aiden Charles Hobson. Iván Alonso Holguín Magdaleno. Caleb Jason Hubbard. Angelique Soraya Ibarra. Genesis Infante. Juan Jacinto. Trevor Kyle. Jordan Kirkpatrick. Anastasia Marie Landers. Celeste Lara. José Antonio Lara Jr. Valerie Dominica Linares Pérez. Jason Lopez. Luis Antonio López. Marissa Alana Lopez. Ashley Lopez Gonzalez. Ariana Mays. Alexandra Celeste Mays. Blake Mahan. Rosalind Martinez. Mariah Martinez. Berlinda Jade Martinez. Jasmine Martinez Ayala. Jocelyn Medrano Rodríguez. Ervin Alexander Méndez Granados. Luis Felipe Mendoza Soto. Davian Mercado. Samuel Eliseo Miguel Escalante. Juan Mills. Nicholas Morones. Magdalena Michelle Muñiz Alvarado. Gerardo Elías Nava. Isaac Nava. Felicia Guadalupe Navarro. Brandy Nguyen. James Stephen Nichols. Donovan Ocon Pasillas. Melissa Pacheco. Diana Palacios Muñoz. María Guadalupe Peña. Jason Pickett. Christopher Prado. Daphne Jocelyn Prado Murillo. Brenda Isabel Ramírez Ramírez. Brisa Ramírez Salas. Kaden Ramos. Anthony Ramos. Gustavo Ariel Ríos. Julián Jesús Rivera. Caden Christopher Lee Robinson. Brian Fernando Rojas. Earl Suzanne Saldivar. Jocelyn Sánchez Rivas. Simran Sher. Brian Serrano. Michelle Elizabeth Solis. Jesús Soto Palafox. Brooklyn Startzer. Seth Sweden. Isaias Tarin. Caleb Terrazas. Evan Thompson. Ramón Vargas Holguín. Jaden Phoenix Velez. Felipe Vicente Vicente. Jaden Anthony Villa. Kimberly White. Devin Weimer. Anavea Withrow. Lucas Nolan Woodward. Janaya Yellowtail. Nayeli Anaí Cepeda.
Carla, you ready? This one? I'm saying Carla. Are you ready? Carla with the C. I'm happy to. And now, announcing next District 6 graduate names is our distinguished staff member, Carla Nagy Vargas.
Lucas Archuleta Jr. Nathan Chavez. Gerardo Octavio Enríquez Lucero. Josiah Lorenzo González. Chelsea Jean González. Sadie Elizabeth González Hernández. Excuse me. Logan Catherine Hull. Isaiah Christian Jaramillo. Listen to that crowd. Linnea Brianne Sotelo Madrigal. Gabriel Anthony Martinez. Alan Martinez. Jaden Lee Massey. Abigail Paige Moore. Jasmine Lila Sandoval. Patrick Aiden Shane Sugar. And Teddy. Dylan Anthony Bihil. Knox Nova Webster. Leilani Rose Williams.
Graduates, please stand up. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap to indicate you have officially graduated. Congratulations.
All right, let's give them one more round of applause. Class of 2023. Okay, before we dismiss our graduates, just a couple of housekeeping items. We ask family and friends to please meet your graduate in the parking lot. Do not come on the field. Thank you in advance for understanding. All right. Follow your class leader. Graduates, you go that way. Hey, Phyllis.
Grads, please follow your line. Ladies. Yeah. Okay, we'll take your diploma back.